What is going on, guys? So, coming at you with a wrenching video. So, if you watched Sunday's video, you will have seen that me, Jim, and my father, we all went to Reaction RC Hobbies up in the north side of Grand Rapids. Frickin' blast. And Jeff over there, he has got something good going on. Course is pretty massive. I think at one point there was like, I don't know, 5 trucks running around on the course and no traffic jams anywhere. It was awesome. So yeah, while we were there, the whole reason why I went there is, one, to check out the place. And based on the photos posted on Google Maps of his place, he seemed to have a pretty good inventory of stuff, and he does. If he doesn't have it in store, he will definitely get it for you. He didn't have the second truck I bought. I did buy 2 trucks. He didn't have the second one in store, but he was able to go out and find it in stock, and he got it for me. So big shout out to Jeff over there. But anyway, so one of the purchases that I did over there was dun, 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 that guy right there. Freaking cool. Dude, like Axial, I had one experience with a 1/10 scale rig, and that was the Scx Bronco. I don't know what, like, Scx whatever it is, but it's the Scx Bronco. It has 2 speeds. I think it has I think it might have some type of differential locking thing on it. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But anyway, you guys are probably familiar with that truck. That was my first experience. But based on my knowledge with the Scx10s, that truck right there, I mean, the Scx10 is literally just a downscaled version of that truck. So if you're familiar with how capable a stock Deadbolt is from Axial, yeah, that thing is awesome. Some of the stuff that I was able to do with it over there on the course, I was blown away. Like, I literally thought to myself, this is just like driving that red Deadbolt on my course. I mean, they're so capable, and literally they got the same tire on it, just a bigger size. So yeah, anyway, got that, and I got some upgrades for it too. So I have bought these from his store. There's his name. Bam. Reaction Hobby RCs. So those are going to go on there along with these tires, the Deep Woods CRs. So these are going to go on there. There might be some rubbing action going on the body, because I even noticed that these tires, the stock tires, rub a little bit, which is a little different than the 24 scales. I don't believe the tires rub at all on the Deadbolt on the 124 scale. But anyway, small issue. Definitely going to be dealt with. But anyway, these things are going to get mounted up and put on that thing right there. So let's get started. Be right back. All right, guys, so with these tires, I think I'm gonna run these with no foams. I'm hoping that once I get the rims mounted in there, that you'll get that like trapment of air, so it'll act like more of like a real life-size tire when you deflate them. I feel that they're gonna be a little bit more forgiving than with these hard foams in here. They're pretty stiff. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get away with running no foams. So these rims are also a 3-piece rim, and they have 2 different size screws to them. They have a larger 2.5 hex size screw, and then the smaller ones are 1.5. The smaller ones are used to hold in that center cap, that artificial hub, and then the bigger ones are actually to screw the two front and back beadlock rims together. So yeah. Another thing with these rims and tire combination, the compound of the tires and the way they're designed, they fit together really well. The rims fit perfectly inside the bead of the tire. Yeah, they go together so well. I do run into an issue here coming up. Here I'm about ready to realize that you actually screw the two pieces together from the front side, which is a first for me. See right there, I flip it over. And then, yeah, so, and it might be just with these specific tires, but you have to push them, the front and back pieces together so hard to line up these screws, and I struggled a little bit lining up these screws. It took me quite a while to do it, and then when I edited this video, I decided I needed to do a voiceover because it took me so long to line up these screws. Jim, who recently took a trip up here, he was in Sunday's video. He suggested using soapy water, like get a bowl of soapy water and use your finger and rub around the bead of the tire so you can like slide the rims around a lot better. I did not do that because I literally just remembered in the process of making putting these things together. So yeah, but definitely a very good suggestion on his part. So So Mr. Butterfingers here can't stop dropping his stinking screws all over the freaking place. It's horrible. I struggled so hard on this first tire, but after I got the hang of it and moved on, I just went ahead and mounted the other three off camera. And I don't understand why they literally put all the screws for these tires or in the rims in separate bags. So each bag, it comes with 4 bags. Each bag has the screws for one rim in it. So it's kind of cool, kind of dumb. Alright, so it definitely looks like they are going to have that air trapped in there like I was hoping for. So it looks like these things are going to work really well with no foams. But time will tell. I can always put them in later. So now that I have the first one done, I am going to jump ahead and mount the other 3 up off camera to speed this along a little bit. But so yeah, in the long run, they are going to be freaking cool. And boom, look at that thing. It looks so sweet. Ta-da. And we are done. So now all we have to do is freaking mount them on the truck. And here, guys, the only tire I can think of to compare these two that I'm familiar with are the Mudslingers, the 1.0 Mudslingers for the Scx10s. They are like, as far as makeup wise, they're identical. Like, I feel they compare really well to those. So yeah, now all we gotta do is just mount them on the truck. So with this wheel and tire setup, I decided to go with the stock wheel, wheel nut covers, the little artificial hubs. That's because with the ones that come with the rims, I think it's too much green, and I like contrast. So I think I'm going to use the stock center caps, and then I went ahead and put in the screws to hold in the center caps for the ones that come with the, see that? You can see that just looks like too much green. Look how stinking sweet this thing looks. Oh, my dad is absolutely gonna love it. So freaking stinking sweet. Love it. So awesome. All right, there is the finished product. Lot better view here. So cool. I love the squatty look of the tires, because like I'm a big dooner guy. Like I like playing in the sand with my big trucks. Been to Silver Lake sand dunes I don't know how many times in my life, but that is killer. I absolutely love the look of that truck now. Look at that. So choice. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying that. Oh, that is so cool. Alright guys, so that is gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely a totally new world for me that I'm gonna go down. So cool though, love it. Can't wait to show you guys the other truck I purchased. Can't wait to get that. It's gonna be sweet. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching. It's so cool. I'm so glad I got you guys to do this for. Anyway, hit the subscribe button, smack the bell so you get notified when I post, and we will see you later. Bye.